let's talk about the supposedly up-and-coming Minecraft movie.
I was just reading that I think they actually kind of abandoned it.
I think I was actually reading some forums on it last night before I jotted this down, and I think they might have abandoned it as well, which I'm not exactly disappointed in, I hate to say, but as an avid Minecraft player, I've put hundreds of hours into that game. I don't know how you can truly come up with a feature-length movie to depict this game.
I mean, I personally would like to see it. This, to me, seems like one of those opportunities. If you didn't like Minecraft and they came up with the movie, that would want you to get. That would make you get into Minecraft. I think that's like the Lego movies. The Lego movie. If you didn't play with Legos before, you've seen the Lego movie, it'll make you want to play with Legos. Well, at least for like kids and stuff. But I don't know what kid don't know nothing about Legos anyway. But I think it's one of those opportunities. It takes a very creative mind to actually establish. And
apparently, I don't think Mojang thinks that the director who originally came up with the concept, I don't know if he's a very well-known director.
Yeah, he directed Night at the Museum, the third one. I believe he directed Real Steel 2. Real Steel, and I think he's working on Real Steel 2. There's a few movies that I seen they did.
I know they were trying to get Thomas Warner behind them and a couple other big name cinematic companies, but I'm not sure if anybody really wanted to pick him up. And then he went and he brought his ideas to Mojang, and Mojang kind of told him, well, if we are going to make a movie about this game, that doesn't sound like the kind of direction we want to be going in. So apparently whatever he brought to them, they didn't really agree with. So that sounds like it really put the brakes on the movie, if there is even going to be a movie in the first place. If we are going to see a Minecraft movie, it's probably not going to be for a few more years. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And with the recent purchase of Microsoft has now acquired the rights to Minecraft, I can only imagine if Microsoft is going to try to put their nose into it.
Yeah, and I wonder if we have if they have the means of actually a way of creating a story. Would it be straight up in game? Or would it be like a collab of in-game real life?
I would want to say it would be kind of a collab of in-game and real life.
And I kind of think that would be a very, if you can't come up with a full feature-length story for the Minecraft, I think they can. Like I said, it takes a creative mind. But yeah, I think it would be like a good idea for it to be like, okay, game, real life, game, real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could work. But the thing with Minecraft is there's almost so little to go on. You've got one character, Steve, in a blank world of a bunch of different biomes, desert, jungle. Where can you go with that? And your whole point of the game in the first place is to just survive. That's your whole point, is to survive. That's it.
But that's the point of it. You have this whole entire world. That's like an adventure in itself. Yeah, this whole entire world, you can build anything. You got these creatures here. You know what I'm saying? There is a potential for story there, you know? It just, I wouldn't say, with the one character, like I said, I would admit that it would be kind of hard to come up with a story. I don't think it's impossible. I think, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's basically unlimited what you can do. So that's a lot of room for sitting here to throw a story together. It really is. And then, not to mention, it could do something new.
Well, the only way we're going to find out is if Mojang actually accepts what someone brings to the table for them. But Mojang is going to be picky about what they say yes and no to.
And I honestly wouldn't mind if they kind of sent out a poll to see what the fans' ideas would kind of come up. You know what I mean?
I would like it if they did that, but like I said, with the recent Microsoft purchase that they did with Minecraft. If you ask me, it seems like Microsoft is going to hold a lot of the chips.
Yeah, Microsoft, sometimes, a lot of times, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Because I'm sure if they made a movie about Minecraft, they would probably ask for some funding from Microsoft since they own Minecraft. And honestly, I don't see Microsoft putting money into that.
And if they did, it's a whole bunch of products.
Because they already tried to put money into a Minecraft 2. And look where that got. That was a miserable failure, in my opinion.
So if you're gonna do something like this, in my opinion, do it for the creative capacity of doing it. Do it for the fans, but don't just do it strictly for money. Because when you do stuff for money, sometimes it doesn't turn out. If you do something for the fans, do something because you want to be creative with it, it turns out better.
Yeah.
It turns out better, it really does.